Hi guys, and welcome back to Practice Makes Pros. So we're back from our month away, and quite a bit has happened in that time. For starters, I turned 20 on the 4th of July and managed to acquire myself a new editing software for my videos, which means I can do all the fancy stuff like put picture in picture and have pictures overlaying videos and all that cool stuff. But I'll talk more about that on my personal channel, which is Imprinted Heart 8. During our breakaway, we also went on holiday, me, my sister, and my granddad, and we took a trip to the Isle of Wight, which was beautiful. My trip to the Isle of Wight was the first coach holiday myself and my sister had ever been on, and we found it quite enjoyable. There was an ongoing joke between me, my sister, and the bus driver, who kept saying, "Haven't you lost them yet?" to my granddad. And my granddad would reply with, "No, we took them to the zoo and even the monkeys threw them back." But on the whole, my trip to the Isle of Wight was quite an enjoyable experience, and we visited quite a few of the Isle of Wight's wonderful beaches. For example, we went to Allen Bay and saw the Needles. Unfortunately, not up close because there's a special road that you have to go down to see it up close, and we didn't have time to go down. But we did get to go on a chairlift and see the multicoloured sands and fill up a container with multicoloured sand. As you can see here, I filled up a cat, whereas my sister filled up a container of an elephant. We also went to a place called God's Hill, where we could see a model village, which was really interesting, as it had very intricate design, and it must have taken ages to make, as they had everything in precise detail. They even had a model of the model village, which I thought was quite clever. Shortly after my trip to the Isle of Wight, I also went to Derby to visit a friend from university. It was quite nice to go and see her, as I had not seen her since May, when we broke up from university, and it was nice to have a catch up and show me round Derby, which she did. And I also bought a souvenir, which you can see on the screen now. I bought a flying helicopter, which I thought was amazing. And people have said to me, "Why? Why did you buy the helicopter?" And I've said to them, because when I was a child, I never had one, and I always wanted a flying remote control thing. So now I have got one. My friend Natalie now thinks I'm crazy, but I don't care. As far as my writing has been concerned, I haven't really had the time to do much, other than the odd chapter in my Protagonize collaborations. I've got a couple of books that I need to start reading, and a book that I am still reading on my Kindle, which is Hannah Harvey's After Summer novel, which I'm halfway through and hoping to finish soon. I've also got My Sister's Keeper that I need to read, which was lent to me by a friend from work, and a book which I bought for my holiday in the Isle of Wight but never read, I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella, which I've heard some great stuff about. As well as buying new books and remote control helicopters, I've also bought myself a Samsung Galaxy Tab 2, which means that I can take my stories and check Protagonize and Facebook while being on the move and make notes for any ideas I have for my stories, as I can put notes on my Samsung Galaxy and get back to them, which I think will be great, as it means I won't lose any crucial ideas that I have for my stories.